Hi Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your May reading. I hope that you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys, get you some insight, some guidance, overall see what you need to know, look out for, or be aware of for the next month. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. So let's get into this, Gemini, and let's see what the vibes are looking like. What is happening for Gemini placements? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2024. I was going to say 2025. Huh? Are we timeline jumping? We have the cheetah, by the way. So this is like fast-paced movement. I wonder if this next year for you is going to just go by in the blink of an eye. Why the heck did I say... I know I didn't say it, but I was going to. I literally heard it so loud and clear. 2025. Maybe something that you are beginning or initiating or something that you're putting energy to. It has something to do with next year. I know with Jupiter moving into Gemini this month, I can't remember the exact date. Is it the 24th? This is a transit that takes place over 2024 to 2025. So I'm very curious if that could be part of it. Jupiter is the planet of luck, the planet of expansion. It amplifies, it wants to grow whatever it comes into face with, comes into contact with. So, you know, this next year for you, Gemini, probably gonna be a big one. The unicorn. Let yourself dream. Dream big, dream wild, go big or go home. Okay, so you could actually be getting a lot of dreams or insight or messages. Oh, okay. We got a lot to talk about here. You with the unicorn, you could be getting a lot of insight or a lot of messages through like your dreams, through meditation, like your future self. And this card came out for Sagittarius as well. If you got any Saggy placements, which I know that there's a handful of you that do, because you guys comment your placements, and I just think that's so interesting. So if you have Sag placements, or maybe you don't have Saggy, but maybe you should check that reading out. Extra info, because they had this card come out as well. But this is really powerful. This is your future self coming through and is saying like, hey, Gemini, that thing you wanted, that dream you have, that goal you have, that thing that you've been preparing for or working towards, you got it. It's here. Keep working, because you got it. It pays off. Your hard work pays off. Like, your future self's literally saying that to you. And giving you signs, giving you clues, giving you glimpses. You having these dreams, you're having these feelings, you're getting, like, you're daydreaming, you know, you're seeing these visions for a reason. You're being called in this direction for a reason. Please keep putting the effort in with the beaver. Don't quit, don't give up. You got this. Patience is necessary. I know, who wants to hear that? It's so important that you do have patience with this, because most things that are good, that are long lasting, take time to grow. Rarely does it happen overnight. And that's a good thing, because if it happened overnight, oh my God, it would not last. It would fall apart. Like, so it's quality over quantity. I don't know who needs to hear that. Quality over quantity. It's not about how many, it's about how good is it. I don't know. I lost my train of thought there. But okay. Anyways, so we have as well the dragon, the deer, and the rabbit. Interesting, rabbit also showed up for Sagittarius in their reading. But so here's a new cycle. Here's a new beginning. Here's a new start. A new story. And it's a little nerve-wracking with the rabbit. It's a little, you know, like, what's this new beginning going to be? Especially for some of you, this can be about motherhood or fatherhood or becoming a parent for the first time. And you're like, holy crap, like, this is a big deal. Or this new period of your life, this new cycle of your life, however this applies for you. You could be starting a new job. Oh, wow. This candle burnt out. Okay, let me... The distractions. This maybe is what you could be going through right now. Just like little distractions, little things you gotta take care of. But anyways, it's no big deal. Oh, my lighter's over here. But let's just say a little blessing. that, hey, Gemini, this next year for you, which your birthday season's just around the corner, this next year for you is going to be amazing. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be great. It's going to be abundant. You're going to accomplish many great things. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel on top of the world. You're going to feel so loved, so seen, so supported, so successful, so healthy, so strong, so confident, so smart. Like, it's going to be an amazing year for you. So whoever's listening, whether you're a Gemini or cross-watcher, or you got Gemini placements, or you're just called to this reading, I wish you so much good love and good fortune in your life, and just so much prosperity and so much peace. Like, you guys are amazing. So this one's for you. This little candle, this little lighting, this one's for you. Okay. Y'all see my little tiger's eye bracelet? Yeah. I took it off because I wanted to put my fingers in the little thumb holes. Anyways, okay. Hopefully I don't have like lipstick that I just like moved. I think I'm good. Okay, looking over my screen. Okay. So, anyways, new period of your life is starting. New cycle, new chapter, brand new beginning. Of course you're going to have nerves. Of course you're going to have like, oh, can I do this? Am I capable? Oh, I kind of want to just stay back in my comfort zone. Of course you're gonna have those moments, but honestly, you're like, for the most part, you're right in, you're excited, like, you want to just dive right into this. You just want to go for it. You feel so connected, you feel so drawn, you feel so like passionate about this, and you feel this deep pull, you feel this deep calling. It's like a magnet. Like, you're so attracted to this thing, this place, this person, this lifestyle, this routine. And it's so important you don't ignore that calling. It's so important you don't ignore that curiosity. You're curious about this for a reason. Explore it. See where this path takes you. Be curious, keep an open mind, see what happens. You never know unless you try. If you keep an open mind, you will be so surprised. You may find yourself in places, cities, environments, jobs, relationships, people that you maybe never would have met if you hadn't taken that chance. If you haven't, found the courage to just be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go through with this. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to just try. What's the worst that could happen? Like, you're going to find yourself in these places that are so amazing and so incredible, and it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you taking these steps to make it happen, to actually like push yourself, to actually expand. And that's what you're doing here. And it's about keeping your eyes peeled and like, remember what you went through in the past, remember the lessons, don't forget that wisdom, right? Apply that knowledge. You're smart, use your brain, follow your intuition. It won't lead you down the wrong path, but like, you know better now. You're wiser, you're stronger, you're so much better now. And so like, things will never be the same. You probably won't go through whatever you went through in the past. You'll go through different things. But you're just wiser. You know better now. You're smart, and you're going to handle this new chapter, this new beginning in a much different way. And so it's expansion. It's new growth. It's exciting. It's beautifully unfolding right in front of your eyes, and it's happening. Like, it's literally taking place right now. And it's only going to amplify, especially as we get into June. But so this is even just little appetizer to what's to come. All right, so show me clearly what's going on for Gemini. Oh, what do we got? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, flipping out. I think, you know what, my deck is upside down. It is upside down. I'm going to put this card back in. I'm going to just slide it in. If it's meant to come out, it will. I'm going to flip this deck back upright, and we're going to get into it. Okay, what's going on for Gemini? Thank you. 3 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles with the Magician at the bottom. Okay, so this is where you're like, okay, I understand my actions. I understand how I got myself in this position. Oof, like 3 of Swords, that's pretty painful, right? That's not fun. This is an energy where you could be feeling kind of hurt or very hurt. Maybe you've seen this coming though. 7 of Pentacles, you maybe expected this. You maybe ignored your intuition. You know better. You know better now. Maybe you did know better, but you still put yourself in this position, and you could be kind of kicking yourself, but don't beat yourself up. Try not to, although there could be a little bit of that energy. Magician, the 8 of Pentacles, The King of Pentacles, like, you're trying your best here. That's what matters. You're trying your best, but at the same time, you could have sabotaged yourself in a way without, like, going into some sort of situation or, like, maybe a relationship not knowing what you wanted or what your intentions were, and maybe that was your downfall. Okay, 7 of Swords with the 7 of Cups. It's like you went into something without a plan. You went into something just, like, eyes closed, la 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 la, like, completely just, like, no intentions, and then it didn't work out. And you're like, well, why didn't it work out? It's because you maybe didn't plan properly, or maybe some of you, okay, I have to throw this out here. 7 of Cups and the Page of Wands. Maybe you're overly optimistic, where you were completely just, like, in la la land. I'm sorry. I totally advise, like, okay, like, be delusional, like, believe, like, whatever you believe you can manifest. But we also need to have some sense of reality. We can't be completely in the clouds, right? And I have to just say this. Some of you maybe were, like completely blocking out, like, the logistics of something, or, like, the full reality of something, or completely, like, overlooking some details and just being overly optimistic, and maybe that backfired. Okay, maybe, again, maybe you didn't go in with a plan. 3 of Cups, you're just, like, freestyling it, winging it, and just be like, oh no, it'll be fine, and, like, maybe it backfired because, I mean, like, I clearly didn't put you in a position what you really wanted to be in. But okay, so you learn, you live, you grow, you moving on, right? You learn from that. You're like, okay, I'm going to do things much differently moving forwards. I will take the L, I'll take that loss, I'll turn it into a lesson. All right, so cool. Big fat lessons learned. What is this? Show me clearly what's going on for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini in the month of May? This is like your Phoenix rising moment is what this feels like. The 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. You're like, you know that you're going to bounce back stronger, better. So let's keep going. Let's see. We have the Page of Cups. You also have the 2 of Swords. So you might actually be expecting some sort of conversation, or this could be involving home life or your family or some sort of friend, or let's see. I'm getting all of a sudden I'm starting to get like a tickle in my throat, so I definitely am feeling this strong like urge to like communicate something, or somebody has something to say to you, or you've got something to say to somebody. Like all of a sudden I just felt like this strong like pressure come through my throat. Throat chakra is activated. Something about speaking the truth. Anyways, we have the 3 of Wands and Temperance as well, so more patience and planning and future talks about the future, discussions about where you want to live, maybe things about your roommates, whoever lives with you, if there's anybody that lives with you or shares a home or shares a room or shared building. So 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, you have some sort of expectation placed on how a conversation's going to go, or how you're going to be expressing yourself, or you're considering it. Page of Cups with the 2 of Swords. You haven't done this yet, is what it seems. You're waiting for the right opportunity. You haven't fully taken this initiation. When you know it's time, you will go. Right? With the cheetah to the unicorn, you will know when it's the right timing to take this action. You will know when it's time to put your foot on the gas pedal. You will know when. All right? So it's like, just tell me when. Like, that's what you're saying to your higher self, your future self, your intuition, your spirit guides. You're like, okay, I'm going to do this thing. I'm not going to do it now, but like, future self, higher self, tell me when, and I'll do it, right? It kind of feels like there's this desire to like speak up on something, but the 2 of Swords is saying, but just wait, or just hold on, wait a minute, let's like weigh some things out here. Things are still up in the air. A conversation that you will be having will bring up some sort of crossroad. This decision that you could have coming up may be head over heart. Your emotions could actually be changing about this too, or like how you feel about this circumstance definitely could shift. Like how you feel right now about this situation. Look at this. We have the 5 of Cups and then the 8 of Pentacles. So I see you working towards overcoming some sort of disappointment or sadness or loss. how you're feeling right now, if you're feeling this way, you're going to feel much differently in even like a couple of days or like a week, or definitely by the end of this month, you'll feel much differently about this situation. But so something's like gonna, oh, my light, did y'all see that? My light just flashed. Something's definitely gonna change. Okay, my deck is ready. It doesn't want to shuffle. It doesn't want to shuffle anymore. So, King of Swords in the reverse, though. So there's something you're not seeing. Like, I just almost bit my tongue. See, are you not being? Someone maybe isn't being honest or direct, or Eight of Cups is at the bottom. Is like, this is that whole like, what I was saying earlier, where it's like not having some sort of plan, or just kind of like winging it, but not really knowing where you're going, or not knowing what the intentions are, or not knowing where this decision's going to land you. Literally, the image I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like having a blindfold on, and there's like a world map, and taking one of those darts, right? You play darts, taking one of those darts and throwing a dart at the map with your eyes closed, and not knowing where it's gonna land, and wherever it lands, that's where you fly to. Like that's what I'm kind of feeling here. It's like, okay, I don't know where this decision's gonna take me, but fingers crossed. And it's most likely Eight of Cups about like leaving. Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. It was most likely about leaving a place, leaving a job, leaving a relationship, leaving an environment, leaving a lifestyle, or what was I gonna say? I don't know. It's gone now. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. So you're not too sure where this might take you. That's okay. Let's just keep going and let's see what will happen. For Gemini. Literally, whatever happens. It is what it is. Hangman with the King of Swords reverse. It is what it is. Like, leave it up to fate. I'm gonna leave my logic out the window for this one, and I'm gonna put all my trust in the divine and surrender. This is your mindset as well. You want to go in without any judgment, without any like preconceived, like, you know what I mean. Three of Wands. Like, again, you have plans, you have ideas, you have expectations, but at the same time, you want to kind of like go in like without a judgment, without. Maybe, yeah, let's see. Three of Wands and Justice, and then the Seven of Swords. But, like, is this where you're good? Because this is what kind of showed up in the earlier, when we had the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, and it was like, okay, it looked like you kind of just wung it, and you're like, whatever happens, I'm just going to freestyle it. And then it left you here, right? And it's like, are you doing it again? Are you doing this again? If you're doing it again, okay, it is what it is. Like, it's a lesson you're learning. Like, I guess it's necessary. Like, you got to do what's best for you, right? What's your intuition saying about this, right? Going back to the unicorn, you need to listen to your intuition, follow your intuition, follow your gut. Take some time out to reflect on it. Like, your perspective is changing. Maybe you don't need to rush into this. I'm going to try one more card, see what you can expect, okay? And then I'll clarify, because I'm like, what are these choices? What's this conversation? What are you not seeing here? Like, I have so many questions. We'll get to it, but let's just see how this is unfolding for Gemini. That didn't come out for a reason. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Something to do with your freedom, your independence, your health, your well-being. You know, being able to stand on your own 2 feet. We have the Ace of Cups as well at the bottom. So this new beginning, or this new cycle, is all to do with like yourself, your health, your wellness, even your mental health, your emotional well-being. The Ace of Cups, even new connections, new relationships, but yet like in a healthy way where you still live in your life and you're independent. Like, you're not reliant on someone else to like fulfill you or make you happy. Like, you're happy just as you are, and anything else is just kind of like adding to your life, adding value, just amplifying, making your life even better. So that's nice. Very good. Page of Pentacles underneath that, and the Magician. Okay, all right. I think, again, you know what you're doing, Gemini. You know what you're doing. Don't psych yourself out. Don't psych yourself out. You know what you're doing. You know what your intentions are going into this new cycle, this new relationship, this new path, this new place. You know what your intentions are. You know what work you're going to put in. You know what this is going to require out of you. 9 of Wands. 9 of Swords underneath that, which is just like 9 of Swords into 6 of Cups. Just like your past just kind of haunting you. Be like, oh, okay, but like the last time, like this happened, that happened. I don't want it to backfire. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be better than okay. We have the star. It's going to be fucking amazing. Okay. So let me just do some clarifying here. Just get a little bit more insight, because there's a few things I'm like, huh, what the heck is this? Like, for example, that Page of Cups, you have a conversation that you're anticipating, or you could be thinking about initiating. Tell me this Page of Cups for Gemini. 7 of Pentacles at the bottom. See, again, something you're initiating this. Tell me this Page of Cups for Gemini. The World. So this is a conversation that could bring in an ending. This is a conversation that could bring in some sort of closure. See, again, 3 of Wands. This is something that you're expecting, or this is something that you foresee, or you know is going to happen in your future. You might be kind of 3 of Wands to the 5 of Wands. I'm seeing like you either are expecting this to bring in some sort of conflict or misunderstanding, or like if you're expecting to have a conversation with someone, you might be expecting going into this like, okay, this might not go according to plan, or they may disagree, or this might turn into an argument. You may also be looking at the future, and however you're viewing the future, you're conflicted with how it's going to go. Like, I'm kind of seeing it 2 ways. Either you're expecting you're heading into some sort of conflict, or this is about you kind of being in conflict with yourself about where the future is going with this conversation. Like, maybe you don't even know what your intentions are going into this conversation or this expression of emotion. Knight of Swords and the Devil. Okay. Let me clarify some more. Page of Cups. What's this conversation? What's this expression? What's being expressed here? The Tower. You're expressing some sort of change, or like your feelings have changed, or you've realized something here. Things aren't the same anymore. I don't feel the same anymore. That's what you literally, like, because I'm drawn to the I, and then change. I've changed, or my feelings have changed, or I don't feel the same way anymore. Like, that's kind of something that you could be expressing. Again, 2 of Wands at the bottom, like, you haven't done this yet. I don't think you've done this just yet. This could be around the full moon in Sagittarius. The Page of, 8 of Cups reversed. This is something that you've had difficulty leaving or walking away from. 2 of Pentacles. So you've had 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Like, yo. So again, because you keep going back and forth weighing this out. And the reason why I'm saying this could be around the full moon in Sagittarius, because full moons are all about releasing of energy, when energy reaches its maximum peak, and then it must come to like its climax and a big release. So, oh my god, look, the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. You got a lot of thinking to do. You got a lot of planning to do. King of Pentacles. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Nine of Swords. So you carrying a lot of pressure. Tell me more about that. You could be expressing some sort of stress or some sort of worry or concern. Concern about money, concern about providing, concern about your job, or some sort of stability. You're worrying about how things are going to function from this, or function after this. And I'm also, okay, with Justice Reverse, I'm also drawn to, in the 9 of Swords, there's like this, what the fuck is this called? Like tombstone thing. It reminds me of like graves. And like, what are those called? Like graves, where people are rested, like rest in peace, like graves, gravestones, graveyards, yeah, like, so it's like you're worrying like if this is gonna be the end, or like you're worrying about some sort of ending, or you're worrying like things are gonna backfire. Like, okay, so you could be expressing this conversation, or the reason why you haven't initiated this conversation is because you're like worrying, again, you're worrying like what's gonna happen, I don't know, what the fuck. Okay, I'm not going to look into this 2 of Swords, because we know what the choice is. The choice is about you expressing something that could potentially bring in some sort of discomfort or pain or heavy emotions or intensity. So King of Swords reversed. What is Gemini not seeing here? Because you're not able to fully see things clearly. There's some sort of like block. So, King of Swords reverse for Gemini. What is Gemini not seeing here? Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh, fuck. No! I just dropped it. Ten of Pentacles. What you're not seeing is that, like, there will be, with you making this choice to, like, confront whatever this is, or to express whatever this is, or to reveal whatever this is, it is going, what you don't see is that there is this new start. There is this door that opens. There is this new path. And it seems positive, but here's the thing. What you're not seeing is the attachments that come with it. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles and then the Five of Swords. This has to do with people involved. This has to do with, it could be friends, family, it doesn't matter. But it's people that are involved or directly attached to this conversation. And what you don't see is that this door that's unlocked, or this door that you walk through, it's heavily attached to some sort of foundation that's already been laid, or is already in your life. It's expanding off of that. That Five of Swords, though, that's where I'm like, this feels kind of like an energy of being owed something, or like expectation, or like, let me clarify this Five of Swords so that I make sure it makes sense. Hold on, I gotta like make sure I'm getting this correctly here. Let me just shuffle this one. Tell me this Five of Swords. Because Five of Swords can bring in tension, conflict, drama, competition, ego, harsh things being said. And I'm just like, huh? So, tell me this Five of Swords. And King of Swords reverse too, and just like a typical traditional tarot, this is a little bit of a different take with the deck that I was using, can be someone who's very cold, very detached, very mean, like, I don't know, y'all. Why is this Five of Swords? Star reversed. There's something that feels kind of fake. I'm gonna just say how it is. Star reversed, something isn't quite real here. There's like a mask, or there's something that's not authentic. There's something that's pretend. There's something that's, and we have the Hierophant at the bottom, which does talk about contracts, commitments, traditions, rules, expectations, and things like that. Let's see, Five of Swords. It's like, do you want to get involved in this? Ten of Pentacles. I think this has to do with family, home, real estate, money, siblings, and other people's expectations or judgments. Do you want to get involved in that? Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're wanting freedom from this. Oh, is that what you're expressing? Is that what the conversation is? And you're worried that it's going to like backfire? You're worried that people are going to see you in like unfair light? So let me see what this Hangman Nine of Pentacles is. It's showing that you're going to be, look, the Two of Pentacles, as I split the deck, this is what you're weighing out. Breaking away, or having your independence, or having some sort of freedom. Tell me Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. Or independence, like you're wanting some sort of independence. Tell me the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles for Gemini. Death reverse. See, there's like this resistance to change, or there's like delays when it comes to this change, or there's still like this holding on to something that you've outgrown, slowing down this transition because of the fear. It's like going back to the deer and then the rabbit. It's like you have this new beginning, but the rabbit is where you're getting in your head and you're getting like frozen in your feet. Page of Swords and then the Three of Swords. You're gonna have to, I feel like you have to have a conversation. Look, the Two of Pentacles is sticking up here. You're gonna have a conversation that's gonna be a little uncomfortable or very uncomfortable, but it's necessary because this is the one thing that's holding you back. This is the loose end. There's some loose ends you had to tidy up, Gemini, in order for you to have this new beginning that's about your freedom, about your happiness, about your abundance, about, you know, moving in a new path. Is there anything else you could tell Gemini? Not Nine of Pentacles. How can Temperance at the bottom? Let me ask Spirit. How can Gemini step into this Nine of Pentacles energy? What does Gemini need to do in order to have their freedom, have their happiness, have their stability, have their self-fulfillment, because the Nine of Pentacles is a self-fulfilling energy. Nine of Pentacles, what should Gemini do to really step into this Nine of Pentacles energy? Page of Cups. By communicating, you gotta, literally, you have to communicate. Like, that's the clearest, it keeps coming up, Gemini. I don't mean to yell at you. You need to communicate. You need to communicate this. You have to speak your mind. You have to speak your truth. You have to confront this. You gotta talk about it. That's the only way to have this thing. Even if it makes people sad, even if it makes you sad, even if it disappoints other people. And I know that could be heavy, a lot to carry, but literally, okay, anything else Gemini can do to achieve this besides communicating? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. What can Gemini do to achieve this outcome? Nine of Pentacles. Make up your mind, ho. I'm just kidding. Two of Pentacles. Make your freaking choice and stick to it. Ace of Swords. And be direct and speak your truth and communicate it and clear out whatever shit that's in your life that is holding you fucking back. You gotta take the microphone. Look at this. Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups. You need to lower down your options. You need to clear out and get clear with what you want. Make it happen. You're gonna make it happen, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god, this reading. I hope this was helpful. I hope this made sense, y'all. Like, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this helps you moving forward. Seems intense, but you got this, Gemini. I'm sending you good vibes. You will figure this out. And once you have this conversation, the relief you will feel, the freedom you will feel when you're on the other side of this path, on the other side of this tunnel, oh my god, the relief, the happiness, the freedom, it's going to be so worth it. I promise you. So just push through this. Don't let your fear get in the way. Just push through that fear. And I promise you, good shit is on the other side. A year from now, you will be in a much better position. You'll be on the other side and living your best life. So I'm going to leave your reading here. Hope this was helpful, Gemini. I appreciate you. Sending you good vibes. Let me know if this resonated. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. Bye.